Hello friends, Running Kimono here. So we are talking about Walgreens. We're going to look at deals, doing them in a larger basket at the very end, and then we're going to look at little cheap deals at the beginning and some clearance, which everybody likes. If you could do me a huge favor and please give this video a big enthusiastic thumbs up, I would be so grateful if you could take a second and like the video. It really helps me out to make sure that this video won't end up in YouTube Siberia if you guys could like the video. First piece of business I want to address is on, I think Friday I made this video about this product and how it was $1.59. And if you look where that arrow is, see that expiry date? That was Saturday. If you got it, you got it. You can't do this deal on Sunday. It ended on Saturday. So hopefully you got these beautiful skincare for $1.59, which is an unheard of 90% off price. Amazing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to dive into is a lot of this cookie clearance at 75% off. These are those boxes that are, you buy them for work. So they're smaller, but $1.29. Always look at the expiry date too, guys, because you don't want to buy something that's really like, it expired last winter or something like that. So just be mindful of that. But $1.29 for these shortbreads, especially like shortbread, you don't want really expired cookies. And then also an item that was cleared at my store are these golden double stuffed Oreos. So if you see these and they're not even tagged at your store, grab a couple and bring them to the front and say, hey, can I have a price check? And I believe these were probably tagged on Saturday and they were all gone. So I'm assuming maybe a couple employees who really like cookies bought them all. And some of them look like they're 50 and then some look at 75. But make sure to ask for a price check for all of them. So if you're going to use $10 in Walgreens cash, you know exactly what you're doing. And if they're not tagged, that's probably how you're going to find a lot for very little. This one's only $2 off, but because there was none left on the shelf, I think they were probably 50 or 75. The Oreo Thins tiramisu. It sounds very delicious. I don't eat any of these cookies, so even if I found the big bonanza, I would just leave them all. It's one of those things. Type 2 diabetic probably should not have any of this in the house, and my husband isn't really about cookies. But here's the thought, guys, Father's Day is right around the corner. If you have a father-in-law or, you're just not sure to get somebody something, but you have to get a Father's Day gift, a couple different bags wrapped up beautifully, that could be a really nice Father's Day gift. Okay, so this is the booster that we're going to look at, a 15 back when you spend 30 in-store and online. So you have two components, two assignments with the one booster. We're going to look at this at the very end. If a lot of you are kind of like me, like I want to see how this works before I even try it, we're going to have to take that avenue, but we'll talk about this at the very end of the video. And this is a booster for all the new shoppers out there, a digital booster. Okay, so the first segment of the video is we are going to be talking a lot about like freebies and little cheap items in the store and great little deals. And the first goes to the Garnier Fructis. The whole blend will be 50 cents, but the Fructis is free. And it's on this promotion of when you purchase two, you get back a $4 register reward. And see how it says $4 off coupon? The $4 off coupon is for the Fructis only, not for the whole blends. The whole blends has its own coupon. So this is the one that you're going to clip. So in the app, you would just press, see where it says clip to load the coupon, and the 3 off 2, which I already loaded because I love that shampoo. So very easy. We're doing this in store, grabbing 2 of those Fructis for $8, subtracting the 4 off 2 digital. You'll pay $4, get back a $4 register reward, making this free. If you wish to use Walgreens cash to pay down that $4 to earn your register reward, by all means, go for it. If you're doing it without a booster. You're doing it with a booster, you obviously have to pay the balance, and we'll talk about that at the very end. And then with the whole blends, if you want to do both deals, you'll have to do it separate transactions, so that $4 register reward will print twice for you. $8, subtracting a 3 off 2 digital, you'll pay $5, get back a $4 register reward, making it $1 for 2 or 50 cents per whole blends. And again, it's okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. Okay, so now we're looking at this. We're looking at the more expensive $5 Colgate's, $5 off digital. It's a 5 off 2, as I guest last Friday. So you're going to grab the more expensive Colgate paste, look for them marked, or scan the barcode in the app to see, hey, is this bringing up properly? This is the digital coupon that you're going to load. And forgive me, guys, I didn't get photos of tags because I went so early in the morning and they just did not have the tags up. Grabbing 2 of these for $10, subtracting that digital coupon, you'll pay $5. Get back a $4 register reward, making it $1 for 2 or 50 cents per Colgate. And it is okay to use Walgreens cash to earn that register reward if you're doing this deal with no booster. This week we have another deal with the Tresemme for 2 for $14. Shampoo, and it looks like the stylers are also part of it, but again, nothing was tagged. And so grabbing 2 of the beautiful shampoos, we have this, which is a 5 off 2 digital coupon, a very high value coupon. So make sure you have it loaded. So grabbing 2 of these for $14, subtracting your digital coupon, you'll pay $9. Get back a $4 register reward, making it $5 for the 2 or $2.50 per Tresemme. Again, if you're doing this deal with no booster, yes, you can use Walgreens cash. Pay it to earn your register reward. How nice is that? And with the Dove, that 10 off coupon is for whole body only. It must be the whole body sprays. It can't be just the regular schmegular brick deodorant, so that sucks. Here's what we're loading, our 10 off of 2, the fancy dancy one. And I think a lot of different apps got this one this morning. I saw it on the Dollar General as well. Fetch Rewards has 3,000 points back when you spend 15. Yours might be a lot less or a lot more than mine, depending how much you use the Fetch app. Screenshot everything so you have a record as well, because they have a way of just expiring things very quickly on that app. So grabbing 2 of these whole body sprays on a buy one get one 50% off, it's $19.48. Subtracting your digital coupon, you'll pay $9.48. Photograph your receipt for 3,000 points back from Fetch, making it $6.48 for the 2 or $3.24 each. It's okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. Very similar to the men's, that 10 off 2 is for the dry spray only. But for the men's shampoo, we have a 5 off 2 from last week that is still, in fact, attaching to the shampoo. So if you didn't do the deal last week, you can do it again this week and still apply for that progressive spend 15, earn back 3,000 from Fetch. So in store, for 2 of the men's shampoo by Dove, it's $10.18. Subtracting that digital coupon, you'll pay $5.18. Photograph it to Fetch. Maybe you'll get some extra points. As long as you're not doing this deal with a booster, you're just doing this deal on its own, you should be perfectly fine. The next deal that we're looking at, and I think this is the paper deal of the week, it is to grab a Scott's toilet paper and a Scott's paper towel. So we have this, which is $1.25 off of 1. So $2.50 will come off for each. So that's really fantastic. This morning we got $1 off for the paper towel and $1 off for the toilet paper. Apologies, I have the save offers in there. It just how it got photographed this morning, but make sure you have your 2 manufacturers and the store coupon loaded. This is a very straightforward deal. These are $5 per pack, so 2 of them is 10, subtracting $2.50 in store coupons, and 2 manufacturers, you're paying $5.50 for the 2 or $2.75 per. It is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. Alternatively, if you're more into the fancier Angel Softs, these 6-packs are 2 for $9, $3 register reward when you buy 3. And then we have this Magic, which is $1.50 off of 3 that showed up this morning. So in store, you're going to grab 3 bags of these. And the third one will be 50% of $9. So 3 of them is $13.50. Subtracting your digital coupon, which is $1.50 off of 3, you're going to pay $12, get back a $3 register reward, making it $9 for the 3 or $3 per pack, which is a very good price point. These rolls are very large as well. You're doing this deal with no booster. Yes, you can use Walgreens cash. Pay it to earn your $3 register reward. We also have the 93-cent complete home food storage bags. So you'll pay $2.79 for the first, get 2 for free, making it 93 cents per box of 20 bags. That's a really good stock up price, guys. Make this deal happen. And then if you're a newer couponer learning or trying to build your stockpile, We have a 4 for $10 or $2.50 back for the Bounce Dryer Sheets, the Downy Softener, Tide Simply. I mean, if you might have one of those $10 P&G register rewards from last week, make a deal happen. Okay, so the final deal that we have is with this booster, which is earn back 15 when you spend 30 on one in-store purchase and one digital purchase, which will be online. You have until Saturday to do this, so you have to do it in two components. A lot of you that have issues, myself included with Walgreens, this sounds like it's going to be a phone call, but if you want to roll the dice, I have a $30 basket in for you in store. Now, alternatively, if you have a spend 20 to earn back 10 for both online and in store, you can change the basket around and do the Fructis and the Tresemme, and that would be 22 if you don't have a $30 basket like yours truly. Okay, so we're doing a $30 basket in store. We're grabbing 2 of the Garnier Fructis for 8, 2 Colgates for 10, and 2 Tresemmes for 14 for a total of $32. You need that booster loaded that I just showed you. We have $14 in digitals melting off, 4 for Garnier, 5 for Colgate, 5 for Tresemme. With your debit card, you're going to pay 18. Credit card, debit card, cash bills. And then you're getting back $12 in register rewards. For each of these deals, there's a $4 register reward printing for you. Plus, you're going to get half of that, so $7.50 back in Walgreens cash. You won't get it till the second component is done, but in theory, it's $7.50 back. So just note that. So this will be free plus a $1.50 moneymaker. I recommend that you keep your receipt. Do not throw it out, because if this goes completely sideways and you have to call customer service and go back 17 times with them, you're going to need your evidence. So hang on to your receipt. And then tomorrow we're going to look at another $30 basket to complete this to get, your full $15. That's it for this video. If this is not too confusing enough, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.